What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. The Western Conference in the NBA is just an absolute dogfight right now. You could make an argument for probably 7 or 8 teams in the West that could all make a finals run or a deep run into the playoffs this year. And I feel like the Golden State Warriors are one of those teams right now that they're probably playing the best out of anybody in the league. You can't really argue against them right now with Jimmy, Steph, and Draymond all playing. They're like 20-2, which is just an absurd winning percentage. And they've been kind of dominating a little bit too. I think they've won their last 5 games. But they're a terror for obvious reasons, right? You have Steph Curry who can give you 50 any given night, can hit you 10 threes and just burn a team's face off. That's what he does. Draymond is like the most agitating player in the entire league, where if he's not on your team, you probably hate him, and if he is on your team, you probably love him. He's one of those dudes that he's the leader for Defensive Player of the Year now. Like, he's the odds-on favorite, which to me, I mean, we've known that he's probably the best defender of the past, 10, 15 years, or if not top 2 or 3 in that conversation. You know what you're going to get out of him, right? You know he's going to be that leadership. He's going to do a lot of screen and roll. He's going to be kind of the hub of the offense. He's going to do a lot of different things. Jimmy Butler gives him that second go-to scoring option who can get to the free throw line more frequently than 97% of players in the NBA to begin with. He gives them that stopgap that can also post up, and we know what Jimmy does in the playoffs. Jimmy goes crazy in the playoffs. He's done it damn near every year of his career, that he's been in the playoffs at least, and that's why the Warriors went and got him, because this is what he's likely to do, is blow up come playoff time, because he reaches another level. It's something that very few players can do, and he's one of them. But so obviously you have their core 3 that just make them so scary, in my opinion. Like, I'm a Lakers fan. I don't want to play them. I don't. I would. There's a lot of other teams I would rather play in the West other than them right now. Like, honestly, if I'm me being a Lakers fan, of teams that I wouldn't want to play, they're probably in the top like 2 or 3. Like them, we've always just been terrible against Denver. Obviously, different team now. And obviously, the Thunder, I think, are awesome. So, ultimately, those 3 guys are going to show up playoff time. That's going to happen. And they're gonna ball out. That's what they're going to do. The other guys, they're getting so much from 4 or 5 other quality pieces. Like Moses Moody will give you 11 or 12 a night. And he's hitting the corner 3, like he's playing good defense. He's not turning the ball over. So you're seeing the good flashes out of him. We know what Kuminga can do. Kuminga can go crazy any given night. He's that fast break, just ball is going to me, I'm going to the rim. That's what he does. And he can be kind of that spark plug for him. I think the most slept on one of them all of the last 20, 25 games is Brendan Pajemski, because he's given them 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists while being scorching hot, shooting the ball and scoring the ball and playing just awesome. Like, the beginning of the season was really rocky for him. He was hurt. Now he looks fully healthy. Same with Kuminga. Those guys in Kuminga, Moody, and Pajemski, those 3 are going to be so nice complementary in a playoff series because they all do a little bit of different things. But then you have a backup big like Quentin Post, who shoots 40+% from 3 and will protect the rim a little bit. He's a 7-footer that's spacing the floor. Those don't grow on trees. So they're getting a lot from a rookie like him, right? I'm pretty sure he's a rookie. I don't think he's year 2. And then there's obviously you have Kevon Looney, who we know is just going to just murder the glass every single time that he's out there. He's going to go for boards. He's going to be that big body for them. Gary Payton II will lock up pretty much any guard that you put the task onto. I think they have so much talent on this team. When they got Jimmy and didn't trade Kuminga or Moody, that was such a home run. It gave them a shot for this year. And I think that's all you can ask for, because I think this is the best team Golden State has had since their last finals run 3 years ago. So I think they're in an awesome position right now. They're a half game back of the 4 seed. They're the 5 seed right now. Half game back of Denver as the 4 seed. And then they're a game and a half back of the Lakers with, I think there's 4 or 5 games left to go. So they could climb all the way up to 3 if things go their way, but they could definitely climb to 4 with just a little bit of luck and playing good basketball. I don't want to play them if they're the home team in a first round playoff series at all. That just sounds like I'm just walking into death. And I'm sorry, I don't want to play Steph Curry on the road for 7 games in a 7-game series, right? Like I'm going to play 4 of those 7 on the road. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that against Jimmy Butler. I don't want to do that when I have to play against Draymond Green. They're going to be a problem that's going to be, they're not going to be, they're going to be more than a problem. They're going to be a pain in the ass for whoever they play. Like they're going to get under your skin, and it's going to be deflating at times watching them just kill. And, you know, we'll see who they end up playing in the playoffs, because if it stays kind of the way it's going right now, it looks like Denver. That's an awesome series in terms of contrast. Denver plays a completely different way than Golden State does. Obviously, one team's best player is a point guard, the other one's a center. So you're obviously going to get a difference there, but I think that series would be super fun. I just think Golden State looks more dangerous than a lot of the other teams out west, and I think teams like the Clippers look awesome. I think the Timberwolves are getting hot at the right time. I think the Rockets have been just so underrated all year long, but they're young. Who knows? Their season's a dub no matter what happens in the playoffs for them. The Lakers are playing good, and they obviously, when you have LeBron James and Luka Doncic, you're going to have a chance. OKC on a 2-game skid right now, but they're like 64 and like 14 or something like that. They're going to be just fine. Yeah, I just think this is a very, very dangerous squad, and I don't want to be a team that plays them. I would, if any team out west is going to have their hands full. They're not getting swept. Nobody's sweeping them. If they lose, it's probably in 6 or 7. 6 being like the lowest chance of happening. 7 being the highest chance of them losing. But they're going to be a freaking problem, especially if they stay healthy going into the playoffs and are healthy throughout the playoffs. Good luck. They're fun to watch, which is really dope to see finally. Like it's been a couple years where they've been kind of this I would say slightly above mediocre team, and this time they look like a legit really good team, and I can't wait to watch them in the playoffs. I don't know how many teams I would take ahead of them right now. It's probably like 2 or 3, and that's at best. So it's gonna be interesting. But how do you feel about the Warriors? Do you think that they're gonna be able to make a deep run this year? Let me know what your thoughts are for them going into the postseason. What do you think they are? Are they a first round exit, second round exit, conference finals exit, finals team, champion? Let me know what you think they are. I'm happy to debate in the comments. I think that they are definitely like Western Conference Finals or bust for sure this season. If they don't get that, then I don't know what they go from there. But they look like a damn problem. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you like this kind of content. Please like the video. I appreciate you for watching. Shout out to Dubs. 20-2 when Steph, Dre, and Jimmy all play. Is there going to be a problem?